Skinny kid in the corner, head down in the hall. They laughed at how I dressed, how I talk, how I was small. Words cut deeper than punches, left me feeling dead inside. Went home every day, wishing I could hide. Mirrors show the victim, someone they could break. Every end so dead, they threw another piece they take. Introvert by force, not by choice I made. Silence was my armor in that group parade. One night I made a promise staring at the stars, that their words won't be the story of my scars. Started hitting books, harder learning every skill. Building up my vision, bending to my will. Gym became my therapy, mine became my weapon. Every rep I did was teaching me a lesson that the kid they tried to bury had a seed inside. And from that concrete pain, a tree would rise with pride. From broken books, I rewrote the script, turned the pain they gave me into my own ship. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken books, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. Build my company from vision and from grind, while they stayed the same. I evolved my mind, years later they applied. Didn't recognize my name till the info revealed we ain't playing the same game. I could've turned them down, could've made them feel the pain, but a higher base on merit broke the cycle, broke the chain. Cause being big ain't making small the ones who made you cry. It's rising so high that revenge don't even fly. They tried to write my ending in middle school halls, but I took the pen and built up these walls. Not walls to hide behind, but walls that hold my empire. The kid they tried to break became the one they admire. This ain't about revenge, it's about the climb. Showing every kid who's earned that you'll be fine. Your voice matters even when they make you feel alone. The caterpillar they laughed at became a king on his throne. From broken books, I rewrote the script, turned the pain they gave me into my own ship. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken books, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. From broken books, I rewrote the script, turned the pain that gave me into my own ship. Not for revenge, but to prove to myself that their judgment don't define my will. From broken books, now I'm standing tall. The introvert they mocked is now employing all. Not to make them suffer, but to show grace wins. The real power's in forgiving, that's where strength begins. From broken books, the journey was real. Every scar they left taught me how to heal. To every kid sitting alone at lunch today, your story's just beginning, you'll find your way.
It ain't smart TNT.
Life changed in a second, metal, glass, and pain. Woke up to a different world, nothing stayed the same. Doctors talking futures, words I couldn't hear, but I made a choice right there and I won't live in fear. Stairs don't define me, pity ain't my crown. They see limitations, I see different ground. Adapting my perspective, learned a brand new way. Wheels became my wings, I'm flying every day. Morning routines different, takes a little more, but I got places to be, dreams worth fighting for. College applications, job interviews online. They judge my resume, I'm not how I move in line. Parents tried to help too much, I had to make them see that I'm still that son, just rolling differently. I wanna pull my weight, contribute to our home. Independence is the goal, I'll make it on my own. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I'd never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow it. Found a job that sees my skills, not just what they view. Coding, designing, building something new. My mind is my weapon, my determination still. This here don't stop my hustle, don't change how I feel. Met others on this journey, warriors like me. We don't need your sympathy, just stability. We're students, we're workers, we're lovers, we're friends. The story don't stop here, this ain't where it ends. They thought I'd break, but I bent and grew stronger. Every obstacle just makes my legacy longer. I'm not defined by what I lost that night. I'm defined by how I chose to fight. Rolling through the struggle, rising through the pain, turning every setback into major gain. I'm proof that life don't end when plans fall apart. It's just a different journey with the same strong heart. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I'd never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow me. I'm rolling forward, never looking back. Life threw me a curveball, I adjusted my attack. Different path don't mean that I can't reach the peak. Strength ain't in your legs, it's in the fire you speak. Rolling forward, breaking every wall. They said I'd never make it, watch me prove them all. Transform the pain to power, turn the test to testimony. I'm rolling toward my destiny, nobody can slow me. I'm rolling forward, that's the only way. Different don't mean defeated, I'm winning every day. To anyone who's had to find a different road to walk, your strength speaks louder than any word they talk.
Yeah, that shit on TT.
He wakes up to the sound of laughter in the hall. Kids running through the morning, answers every call. Puts on his father face, the one they need to see. While the storm inside his chest screams silently. Coffee tastes like nothing, colors turning gray. But he paints a perfect picture for another day. Daddy come and play, he finds the strength to move. Even when his own reflection, nothing left to prove. Drives to work in silence, radio feels too loud. Every song about happiness just makes him wanna drown. Smiles at his co-workers, yeah, I'm doing fine. While something deep within him slowly dies in time. Clock is moving slower when you're fighting just to breathe. Every task feels heavy, every moment hard to believe that he used to feel alive, used to feel the sun. Now he's just surviving till the day is done. He's the man behind the smile, carrying the weight, fighting battles in the shadows while his family celebrates. They see the hero standing, but they don't see him fall. He's drowning in the silence, building up the wall. Man behind the smile, holding on so tight, giving them his daylight while he's lost inside the night. Nobody knows the price he pays to keep them all okay. He's the man behind the smile, fading more each day. Dinner table conversation, he's somewhere far away. Honey, are you listening? Yes, sorry, long day. Kisses on their foreheads, feel like saying goodbye to a version of himself that's slowly learning how to die. Late night in the bathroom, mirror shows the truth. A man who's barely hanging on, searching for the proof that tomorrow might be different, that this fog will lift. But hope feels like a luxury he can no longer give. But he won't let him see the cracks, won't let the darkness win. Every morning is a battle fighting from within. He's more than just his illness, more than just his pain. He's a father, he's a fighter, dancing in the rain. Even when the weight is crushing, even when he's lost, he shows up for his family no matter what the cost. The man behind the smile is stronger than he knows. A warrior in silence, that's our real strength show. He's the man behind the smile, carrying the weight, fighting battles in the shadows while his family celebrates. They see the hero standing, but they don't see him fall. He's drowning in the silence, building up the wall. Man behind the smile, holding on so tight, giving them his daylight while he's lost inside the night. Nobody knows the price he pays to keep him all okay. He's the man behind the smile, fading more each day. He's the man behind the smile. a warrior you can't see, fighting just to feel alive, fighting to be free. To anyone who's drowning while they're keeping others afloat, you're not alone in silence, you're the hero of this note. He's a man behind the snow, me behind a smile, fading more each day. I watch you leave for work before the sun comes up. Coffee in your hand, never giving up. 14 years I've been watching how you move. Every sacrifice you make, got nothing left to prove. You come home tired, but you still ask about my day. Hell, let me with my homework in your quiet way. I see the way you carry, written on your face. One day I'll be strong enough to take your place. At school they ask me who's my hero, who I wanna be. I don't say athletes or celebrities I see. I talk about my father working with his hands, building up our future, helping me understand that being a man ain't about the money that you make. It's showing up each morning for your family's sake. I'm taking mental notes of everything you do, cause when I grow up I wanna be just like you. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with such pride. I'm 14 now, but I'm not just a kid no more. I see the bills on the table, I hear you pace the floor. I started doing small jobs, saving every dime. Can't wait till I'm old enough to help you climb. You taught me about honor, working hard and staying true. That respect is earned through everything you do. I'm studying harder cause I know education's key, to help you rest one day, to finally set you free. You're my blueprint, my foundation, my guide. Everything I am comes from you inside. I'll make you proud, that I swear on my life. I'll be the man you raised through all the strife. Soon I'll be working, taking on the load, walking right beside you down the road. Your son is growing up, becoming strong and tall, ready to catch you if you ever fall. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, how you turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with side. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, following your lead, learning what it takes to be everything we need. You don't wear a cape, but you're saving us each day. That I'm getting stronger, I'll help you soon. I'm walking in my hero's footsteps, watching how you fight, turning all your lessons into my own life. One day I'll be standing right there by your side, taking half the weight you carry with such pride. On my hero's footsteps, leading me the way. Every step you take, I'm learning every day. To every son out there watching their father grind. Real heroes don't wear capes, they're the working kind. I'm a double shift.
Trap.
23 with 2 babies, ain't no time to rest. Working morning to the midnight, doing my best. First job at the diner, second at the store. Every dollar that I make, I'm fighting for more. They sleep while I'm leaving, wake up when I'm gone. They kept picking up the pieces, but I'm staying strong. Young mother in a struggle, but but I hold my crown. No matter how heavy, I won't let them down. Coffee's getting cold, feet are aching bad, but I think about that smile, best thing I ever had. Boss man talking crazy, customers complain, but I swallowed down my pride, push through the pain. Night shift at the market, stocking shelves to 3. Come home to that breathing, that's my therapy. They don't know the sacrifice, the tears I hide away, but one day they gon' see I paved the way. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider, I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going, to break through the night. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. Some nights I break down when they finally sleep, wondering if I'm enough, if I'm in too deep. But morning comes around, I see their little light, and I know that every struggle is worth a sacrifice. No help from their father, doing this alone, but I'm building us a future brick by brick, stone by stone. Young and I'm exhausted, but my spirit stays alive. So my babies need a mother who knows how to survive. They're gonna know their mama never gave up the fight. Working double shifts, turning darkness into light. I'm more than just surviving, I'm teaching them to rise. That a woman's strength is endless, reaches to the skies. Every tear I've cried is water in our tree. One day they're gonna sit under the shade and see that their mother was a queen who conquered every war. The double shift queen, forever wanting more. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider, I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going, to break through the night. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm a double shift queen, grinding every day. 2 jobs, 2 babies, finding my own way. Tired but I'm fighting, never gonna fall. I'm their mother, their provider, I'm their all. Double shift queen, running on empty but full of love. When the world gets heavy, I look above. The strength to keep going, to break through the night. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. I'm their warrior mother, their guiding light. Double shift queen, the crown never falls. Young mother rising, breaking through the walls. For every woman grind, with babies on her hip. Your royalty in motion, never let them make you slip. Staring at the mirror, scars nobody sees. Ghosts from childhood whisper, bringing me to knees. They said I'd be nothing, just another lost soul. But here I am standing, trying to stay home. Kids sleeping peaceful, wife dreaming by my side. But I'm awake at midnight, wrestling what's inside. Nobody believed in me when I was just a kid. Now I hold my family close, protect them like I did. Morning comes too early, put on my daily mask. Strong father loving husband playing out the task. But inside I'm still that broken kid trying to comprehend why they never saw me, why love they wouldn't send. Therapy in silence, prayers I whisper low, asking for the strength to let the past pain go. I refuse to repeat the cycle that was done to me. My children gonna know their worth, they gon' be free. I'm a silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see. Carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors, building up my family while I'm healing from the wars. They don't know the battles that I fight within my mind, but I'll keep pushing forward, leaving broken past behind. Some days are harder when the memories attack. Flashbacks of abandonment, feeling I'm not enough, I lack. But then I hear my daughter laugh, my son call out my name, and I remember why I fight, why I overcame. I'm not perfect, got my flaws, still learning as I go, but I show up every day. That's that's something they didn't know. The value of presence, of showing that you care. I'm rewriting the story, proving life can be fair. I was told I'd be nothing, look at me now. Breaking every limit, breaking every vow. That said I wasn't worthy, wasn't meant to rise. Now I'm the king of my castle, the light in their eyes. Every doubt became fuel, every scar became strength. I went the whole distance, I went the full length. From broken to builder, from lost to found. The silent warrior stands on solid ground. I'm a silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see. Carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors. Building up my family while I'm healing from the wars. They don't know the battles that I fight within my mind, but I'll keep pushing forward, leaving broken past behind. Silent warrior, fighting wars you'll never see. Carrying the weight of what they said I'd never be. Rose from the ashes of a childhood full of doubt. Now I'm the man, the father, the one who figured out. Silent warrior, tears behind closed doors. Building up my family while I'm healing from the wars. They don't know the battles that I fight within my mind, but I'll keep pushing forward, leaving broken past behind. Silent warrior, strength they never knew. Turning pain to purpose, making dreams come true. For the ones who never had someone believe in them, I'm proof that you can rise and break the stem.
Something still learning how to breathe. Shadows from my childhood follow underneath. There's a weight I carry that nobody can see. Scars that shape my soul, but they don't define me. Mornings are a battle, mirror shows a fight between the girl I was and a woman holding tight. To hope that one day I'll feel safe inside my skin. Learning that survival is where healing begins. Therapy on Tuesdays, journal by my bed. The demons living in my head. Some days I'm okay, some days I fall apart, but I show up to work with courage in my heart. Building my career, stacking up my dreams, proving to myself I'm more than what it seems. Independence is my medicine, my way to take control. Reclaiming all the pieces that were stolen from my soul. I'm rebuilding me, brick by broken brick, rising from the ashes of a past that made me sick. When the hands that should have held you made you wanna die, but I'm learning slowly, opening my heart that not everyone will hurt me. I can make a brand new start. Found a chosen family who sees me when I shake, who holds space for my healing, who loves me through the ache. I'm building something beautiful from ruins and from pain, planting flowers in the garden where there once was only rain. I survived the unsurvivable. I'm standing here alive. Every day I wake up is a day I choose to thrive. The shame was never mine to carry. I'm putting it down, taking back my power. I'm reclaiming my crown. To every sister walking through this fire too. You're not dirty, you're not broken, you're breaking through. We're wild warriors together, healing in our own time. Our stories don't end, that we're writing better lives. that made me sick. The little girl inside is learning she's not to blame. I'm rewriting every chapter, taking back my name. Rebuilding me, stronger than before. What was meant to break me opened up a door to a woman who's a warrior, who fights through every tear. I'm rebuilding me, and I'm still here. Rebuilding, one day at a time. The past don't know my future, I'm gonna be just fine. To every soul who's carried what they never should have held. You seen, you loved, your story deserves to be told well.
On against the tide. Wake up early, empty house, heavy tension in the air. Judging stares, cutting words, getting harder to bear. Mom's in silence, dad's in poison, brother won't even care. But I know the cycle's mine to break, I swear. Take the crowded bus, mind racing through the pain. College in the morning, work the afternoon, always on the chain. They don't understand my hustle, all this weight I sustain. Say I changed, I'm distant, disconnected from the game. But I'm building something bigger than this hurt inside. Every book I read, plants hope that cannot hide. In the garden that was gray within my chest. I don't run from battle, I accept the test. Get home late, try not to make a sound. Arguments downstairs, I escape the higher ground. Headphones on, notebook open. Dreams are what I found. While they fight below me, I'm building my crown. It ain't easy keeping focus when it all falls apart. Pressure comes from every side, even those who held your heart. But I learned that sometimes family can't understand that you gotta leave to come back a different man. I sacrifice today, planting tomorrow's seeds. While they want me to be who I was, stuck in past needs. But I evolved, I grew, I changed my frequency. Now I vibrate higher with purpose, with clarity. Going against the tide, even when nobody believes. Every day's a battle, but my faith never leaves. They gonna see the shine when I reach the top. Meanwhile I grind, I run, I never stop. Against the tide, carrying the weight alone. But I know in the end it'll make sense. The road I've grown, turn the pain into fuel for my rocket ship. The streets taught me never quit, always grip, always grip, always grip. How many times I thought about giving in? How many tears fell that nobody seen? But I continued, I resisted, I survived the scene. Cause I was born to win, not to flee. Late nights studying while the world sleeps. Early mornings grinding while my vision keeps. Building my empire brick by brick, so steep. From the bottom to the stars, that's the leap. They said I wouldn't make it, that I'd fall. But I turned that doubt into my protocol. Every no I heard became fuel in my soul. Now watch me rise up and achieve my goal. Feel the pressure, feel the fire in my chest. Every heartbeat is a revolution, nothing less. I came from the mud, but my destiny's the constellation. The streets are the birthplace of determination. Now turn the volume up, for the energy rise. The kid who left in silence came back to shine bright in their eyes. Wasn't luck, was struggle, was blood, was sweat and grind. Was believing when nobody saw the treasure they find. Going against the tide, everyone is gonna believe. The boy who left quiet came back to achieve. Wasn't luck, was fire, was blood, was sweat and pain. Was believing in myself when others saw no gain. Against the tide, I was always meant to be the one who breaks a change, changes destiny. My story's living proof that you can win the war when you choose to fight and never hit the floor. Going against the tide, even when nobody believes. Every day's a battle, but my faith never leaves. They gonna see the shine when I reach the top. Meanwhile I grind, I run, I never stop. Against the tide, carrying the weight alone. But I know in the end it'll make sense. The road I've grown, turn the pain into fuel for my rocket ship. The streets taught me never quit, always grip, always grip, always grip. Against the tide, always against the tide. But the tide can't stop those who keep their pride. example clear. The streets are winning. This is our year. It's homecoming, yeah. Every day's a battle, but I rise again. Carrying the weight through the struggle and the pain. System built to break us, but we never bend. Family on my shoulders, I defend to the end. Dark streets, loud beats, hope is my friend. Wake up to the grind, bills knocking on my door. Working double shifts just to keep us off the floor. Politicians talk, but they never see the core of kids in the alleys dreaming always of a more periphery of life, but we know what we fighting for. Mama said stand tall, don't you ever lose your faith. Even when the system tries to put you in your place. Money short, time gone, but I still embrace the power in my blood, the fire I chase. For my family, my people, I won't erase. Street lights flicker, but my spirit won't fall. Walls around me, but I'm breaking them all. Trap beats banging, hear my battle call. Through the noise, through the fight, I stand tall. DarkSide Nation, we rise, never small. Hustle in my veins, sweat dripping from my brow. Dreams in the shadows, but I'm chasing them now. Leaders in they towers never walk where we plow, but we turn pain to power, we survive somehow. Voice of the block, this is our vow. Brothers in the struggle, sisters carrying the flame. We all different faces, but the fight's the same. Trapped by the system, it's a dirty game, but together we strong, they can't kill our name. We're the storm, unbroken, they'll remember the claim. Street lights flicker, but my spirit won't fall. Walls around me, but I'm breaking them all. Trap beats banging, hear my battle call. Through the noise, through the fight, I stand tall. DarkSide Nation, we rise, never small. Rise up, we stronger than the chains they make. Rise up, we building from the ground we break. Rise up, no system gonna seal our fate. Rise up, our hunger turns the night to day. Rise up, this fire, it won't decay. Rise up, united, we'll find our way.